Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Rideau Hall for this investiture of the Order of Canada. My name is Cara O'Connell, and I'm an analyst for the Order of Canada program. I will be your Master of Ceremonies today. Bonjour, mesdames et messieurs, et bienvenue à Rideau Hall pour cette cérémonie d'investiture de l'Ordre du Canada. Mon nom est Cara O'Connell. Je suis analyste du programme pour l'Ordre du Canada. Je serai votre maître de cérémonie aujourd'hui. The Order of Canada was established in 1967 by Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II as the first Canadian honor. Today, it is the centerpiece of our honor system. The companions, officers, and members of the Order of Canada write the soundtrack to our lives and spark our imaginations with their words. They unite our communities through their service and push humanity forward through unwavering innovation. Créé en 1967 par Sa Majesté la Reine Elizabeth II, l'Ordre du Canada est la récompense centrale du régime canadien de distinction honorifique. L'Ordre du Canada reconnaît des réalisations exceptionnelles, le dévouement remarquable d'une personne envers la communauté ou une contribution extraordinaire à la nation. Les compagnons, les officiers et les membres de l'Ordre du Canada composent la trame sonore de nos vies et leurs mots stimulent notre imagination. Ils unissent nos communautés en se mettant à leur service et font progresser l'humanité dans leur quête incessante d'innovation. The Rideau Hall team and I are privileged to be here in your company. L'équipe de Rideau Hall et moi-même sommes privilégiés d'être ici avec vous. Before inviting our Governor General to speak, I would kindly ask you to silence your cell phones and also refrain from taking pictures during the ceremony. Our official photographer will provide you with photos soon after the ceremony. Thank you. Durant la cérémonie, je vous demanderai d'éteindre vos cellulaires et de vous abstenir de prendre des photos. Notre photographe officiel enverra un lien avec des photos après la cérémonie. Merci. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please stand and welcome Her Excellency, the Right Honourable Julie Payette, Governor General of Canada, as well as today's recipients. Son Excellence, la très honorable Julie Payette, Gouverneur général du Canada, suivi de nos récipiendaires.
Mesdames et messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Je vous en prie, asseyez-vous. Mesdames et messieurs, bienvenue à Rideau Hall. Honnêtement, vous n'auriez pas pu choisir une meilleure journée. Regardez le ciel. I don't know what happened here, but you picked the absolute best day to come here and pay us a visit on this very important occasion. Welcome to Rideau Hall. And I'd like to welcome you in the language of the Anishinaabe, whose land we are proudly standing upon. Nidanamikwa kakina Anishinaabe, umaka te watch. 3 days ago, the Rideau Hall team and I were in Poland we were commemorating the beginning of the Second World War. And just before that, we were in the Netherlands, aux Pays-Bas, pour commémorer la bataille de l'Escaut et la contribution canadienne particulière à la libération de la Hollande. Last June, we stood on the beach of Juno, where many of our Canadians fought very bravely under heavy fire. Many perished. And in the fall, we will commemorate the Battle of Italy, in which again, Canadians came from the south and made their way all the way up north to help liberate Europe. Je vous raconte cette histoire parce que c'est très impressionnant en cette année de 75e anniversaire de la Seconde Guerre mondiale et de plusieurs des événements qui se sont produits. On se rappelle du service des Canadiens, de la contribution des Canadiens et de leur énorme sacrifice. We remember who they were because many of them came from across the pond to go fight for and against people they didn't even know. Many of them paid the ultimate price in soul and body and on their lives. But still, they were there representing, serving. Et on s'est demandé, notre équipe, puis on s'est demandé avec d'autres personnes qui étaient là, nous, si on nous avait appelés il y a 75 ans pour aller servir l'autre côté de l'océan, des gens qu'on ne connaissait pas. If we had been asked 75 years ago, would we have gone? Would we have gone to serve Canada for values of peace and freedom and democracy with people we did not know and in some cases know they existed? C'est une bonne question à se poser, but in a way, the contribution to the war effort has contributed to bringing the reputation of Canada that we have today. And that reputation, if you don't know that, is excellent. Out there, people like Canadians. On a une très bonne réputation. On nous trouve gentils, accueillants, tolérants, ouverts. But more importantly, most people think Canadians are team players. They work with others well. And they try to not tell all the time what to do, but just to work with. And that is an extraordinary reputation, which today we're celebrating. Because we are celebrating with the Order of Canada, people to some extent that do serve. Serve here on the ground, serve elsewhere. And we even have today a gentleman from the United States who is serving also those values of openness and collaboration and teamwork that we do in Canada. And that is why I am so honored. Et je suis tellement heureuse de vous accueillir ici, dehors, à Rideau Hall, pour vous remettre l'insigne et vous accueillir au sein de l'Ordre du Canada. Juste avant de terminer, j'aimerais quand même faire deux petites mentions. Nous avons perdu deux membres de l'Ordre du Canada tout dernièrement. L'un s'appelle Bruce Aikenhead. He was from Salmon Arm, BC. Bruce Aikenhead was the director of the astronaut program, something I know a little bit about. And he passed away just a few weeks ago. He was 95 years old, and he was one of the engineers in the Avro-Arrow project. And when the Avro-Arrow project, as if you remember, the early 60s was canceled, Bruce ended up as an engineer at NASA, working on the Mercury program and helping astronauts go to the moon. And we're celebrating the 50th anniversary right now. Alors, Bruce, wherever you are, salute. Et nous aussi, j'aimerais mentionner aussi le décès tout à fait récent du très grand journaliste Pierre Nadeau, qui nous a quittés à l'âge de 82 ans. Pierre, pour tous ceux qui le connaissent, qui l'ont vu à la télévision, était un journaliste exceptionnel, avec une profondeur, une intégrité, une facilité d'aller chercher, même dans les questions les plus complexes et quelquefois les plus pointues, une réaction de ces gens qui l'interviewaient. C'était un grand homme. Et encore, nous le saluons. J'ai quand même un dernier petit salut à faire avant de me taire. Et c'est pour vous tous, amis, proches, famille, collègues, et tous ceux d'entre vous qui sont ici pour célébrer avec nous les récipiendaires de l'Ordre du Canada. Bienvenue à Rideau Hall, et merci. Thank you for the undying support, because we all know that there is nothing we can do alone, that it's only possible if we have other people to share any success with, but also to share sometimes when times come hard. And that is what you do, family, friend, cheerleaders. Welcome to Rideau Hall as well. I'd like to mention that we also have here some of the members of the advisory committee for the Order of Canada, who very nicely give a lot of time to review all the candidacies with our people from the Chancellerie so that we can bestow this honor. And it is the highest honor in Canada.
To receive the Insignia of Officer of the Order of Canada, les récipiendaires de l'insigne d'officier de l'Ordre du Canada. Wendy Marion Craig. Wendy Craig is an anti-bullying champion who promotes healthy relationships. A professor at Queen's University, she is recognized internationally for her research on victimization and its impact on youth. Dr. Craig has shown exceptional commitment to translating research into practice, notably as the co-lead of PrevNet, a national network promoting safe and healthy relationships that has engaged in knowledge mobilization projects, reaching a majority of communities across Canada. Her expertise is sought widely, notably by the World Health Organization, the United Nations, and UNICEF. Dr. Craig.